So guys, it's been a while, and by a while I mean almost a year since you've seen a building a race car episode, but there's a reason this one is 4.5 and not episode 5. Now, as many of you know, we are building a Cutlass Thunder Bomber, and the reason we haven't done any videos on it, especially during the race season, is that we wanted to focus on the War Wagon because we were having good luck with that, and we wanted to keep improving with our blue car, so we really put the Cutlass on the side burner. Well, we've taken the car to get the roll cage put on it. I am not doing the roll cage because I am not trained or professional or any sort of way qualified to put a cage on a race car, so I want to entrust that to our chassis builder. And there's been a couple of cars in front of mine that are getting built, so that's why it's taking so long to get footage out. And I do apologize about that, guys. I really am sorry. It's just we're doing what we can when we can. So real quick, I'm going to put in some clips from me and Joey loading the Cutlass and shipping it off to our chassis builder. So guys, we're getting the Cutlass loaded up to go get a cage put on it. Very excited about this. We're finally making progress with the Cutlass. So we almost forgot to start filming, but oh, my battery's about to die. Fantastic. But we're getting the old Cutlass loaded up on the trailer here. Hefty Boy's giving me a hand. The car is ready to go to our chassis builder, John Klein Race Cars, and get a cage put on it so that way we can proceed with our build. We're going to go ahead and winch this thing up here and get it secured.
Yeah. Tight. One more time.
Good. But now I wanted to point out to you guys what I've bought so far for the race car, because we needed a few things while the chassis was getting built, because we needed to fit like the cage to these parts and whatnot. So I'm going to go over that stuff real quick with y'all. So that's why I'm calling it episode 4.5. We're not really doing anything, but I want to show you guys what I've got. So first thing we are showing off is this Willwood dual pedal assembly. It's got the balance bar already installed on everything. The actual pedals are in the box here, but it is a Willwood dual pedal assembly. I haven't bought the master cylinders or anything for this yet, which I need to, obviously, but I figured I need to get my pedal set as far as, you know, my leg length, I guess, sitting in the seat. We need to get that set, but also we need to kind of figure out where our decking is going to be and everything. But that's why we went ahead and got this, so that way I can, you know, figure out where I need to be sitting in my race car. Really happy with this. Looks really nice. I didn't pay too much for that either. I don't quite remember how much I paid for it, but it's pretty nice. It's got the balance bar on here, like I said earlier, so that way we can run brake bias adjuster here off this little nut. And yeah, that's our pedal assembly. So the next thing, which is one of the bigger items I have, is our fuel cell. Now this is a 16-gallon fuel cell, which is the same exact size which is in the War Wagon, and it's got the typical breather port here and then the regular feed port. Both of these fittings have rollover valves in them, so if the car does flip, a little ball drops to the tops here and keeps fuel from leaking out. Another thing that's actually new with this fuel cell, I've never run this before, but inside, oh god. But inside this fuel cell is foam. So I've never run a fuel cell that had the foam, and I know you probably can't see that, but the foam, yeah, so I'm touching the foam right now, but the whole tank has got foam in it. That way it keeps the fuel from sloshing around, moving around and whatnot. So that's the first time I've ever run a fuel cell with that in it. So I'm interested to see on how it performs, but nothing really fancy. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same fuel cell that's in my car. It's just this one has the foam, and in the War Wagon, that fuel cell does not have foam. So pretty much it on fuel cell, but obviously we need that because we have to get it mounted in the race car. So the next big ticket item is our new containment seat. So this is actually a Kirky 70 series seat. In my blue car, I ran the intermediate series, and it wasn't bad, but I kind of didn't have any upper body protection, and that's pretty much what these shoulder guards and head guard gives me in this seat. It's the same exact size as my other one, which is a 16-inch seat. I do know that the 88 series is way more expensive than this one. And as far as extra support, I'm not really sure what the difference is, but this is the 70 series. This is kind of like the intermediate containment seat. So it's better than the intermediate, but less expensive than the 88 series. I'm actually going to get, oh God, in this seat, just so you guys can see how much more containment I have. So this is a 20-degree layback seat, and my other one I think was 10 degrees, so it's definitely more comfortable. But something that I'm not used to are these shoulder guards here and here. Now my helmet is supposed to be about jawline with this, so I probably need to be, yeah, about right there. I like the seat. It's actually pretty comfortable, even though it has more stuff that kind of restricts your movement. This is a Hans device compatible seat as well. So definitely interested to try it out in the car, see how it is riding around the track. It did come with some seat covers and everything. This seat is also adjustable, so it's a two-piece seat. The back can be adjusted like 1.5 inches or so you can get your height dialed in. I think I have mine pretty close, but I'm not going to dial it in just yet because I want the part 5 of the building a race car series to be me getting fitted to my car. So we'll do all this adjustability with the seat, the pedals, and everything. I want that to be part 5. That's why this is 4.5. And then I also got some seat brackets for this containment seat, and it has, I think, 4 holes on each side, but we have to tie these directly to the cage. We can't tie them to the floor pan, obviously, because that wouldn't be safe. And then this has got a bunch of adjustability as well. So if we need to kick the seat back, we can with all these extra holes drilled here, but I figured that would make life easier, and it would also help us with adjustability in the car once we kind of figured out where I needed to sit. But these weren't expensive at all. I think they were maybe 40 bucks. So we're going to try to use them. So guys, this has just been a really quick update on kind of what's going on with 3-0 Racing. I know pretty much everybody's been asking about the Cutlass, like where's the Cutlass, when are we going to start seeing episode 5 and stuff like that. And granted, I'm not going to say we drug our feet. It's just financially we weren't in the right spot to continue building the car, so we had to hold off for a while. But now we're back into it. We're moving forward with the project as promised. I know it took almost a year for a new episode to come out, but hey, better late than never, right? So we're going to keep plugging on with it. Hopefully the next video will be pretty much me being fit to my race car. So, you know, you guys will get to see that process. As I get pictures of my car with the cage being built, I'll post it to our Instagram. So be sure to check that out as well. But that's just a little update on stuff we bought for the car that we kind of needed right now. There's a few other things on the way that just didn't make it in time for this video. So again, apologize about how long it's been, but we're doing what we can when we can. So with that, guys, I'm going to say a quick shout out to our Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for what you do, for what you continue to do. And also thank you to our sponsors, Carolina Racing Supply, Whiskey Prison, and all of them for their continued support and helping us grow our channel, grow our racing program throughout the year. But guys, that's just a real quick update on the Cutlass. I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday. We've kind of been taking off for that as well. Enjoying time with family and everything else. So hopefully you guys have a wonderful holiday, and hopefully you get to spend some time with some loved ones. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I know it's a quick one, but I figured you guys wanted an update on the Cutlass, so here it is. But with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much for watching the video, and as always, we will see you in the next video.